Well, hey, what's up, everybody? I was sitting here thinking about the Bollywood Top 100, and it's been a while since I've added an actor into the playlist, and I wanted to do an actor, and he's not just my favorite actor, Indian actor. He's my favorite actor completely, and that is Irrfan Khan. Irrfan Khan is a few years older than me. He is, for one of the Khans, and for those of you who don't know what I'm referring to, Khan is typically a Muslim last name in India, and we have some major Khans, right? We have Shahrukh, Salman, Amir, Irfan, Sophai Ali Khan. So you have a lot of actors with the last name Khan in India, but they're typically Hindu. They're not. They're typically Muslim. And one of the things that you'll find with the Khan actors is they walk a fine road, fine line between political and their fan base, because India is mostly Hindu, and if you come out and make anti-Hindu things, you're going to hurt your career. Irrfan Khan, I have never heard any kind of political talk out of him. I think the guy is super humble, super kind. I once tweeted at him when I was back on Twitter, and said, I'm an American and you are my favorite actor. And he texted back and thanked me for that. And I thought that was very, very kind. Very kind. American actor wouldn't have done that. They would have just been like, who cares? Now, he is interesting because he is, I think, very much a crossover person here. He was in The Warrior. He was in Namesake. He was in Slumdog Millionaire, which really isn't an Indian film. It's more of a Hollywood take on Bollywood. He was in New York, I Love You. He was in The Amazing Spider-Man, Life of Pi, Jurassic Park, and Inferno. And these were American films, or films that were produced and made, by film companies that aren't Indian, that aren't Hindu, that aren't part of the Bollywood industry. And one of the things, I remember reading a thing about Inferno. Inferno did not do well at all in America. But it did great internationally. And I remember watching commentators say, well, it just shows you Tom Hanks has this huge popularity outside of America. Hey, morons, it's not Tom Hanks. It is Irrfan Khan who has the huge popularity outside of the United States. One of the things I will say about him, that when he's put in American films, I think he is pigeon-toed. I don't think they use him to the fullest of his acting abilities. I saw that in Jurassic Park and Amazing Spider-Man. Like, let's make him into a bad guy. He has brown skin, therefore he must be a bad guy. Which I understand, because he has won an award for being one of the best villains. And it was in, yeah, well, when was it? It was an Indian film back in 2004, I think, where he won that award. Some of the films that I've seen him in, like some of my favorites that come to mind, Slumdog Millionaire and Life of Pi were really, really good. He had a brief role in Hater, very good role. Gun Day he was good in. We enjoyed that movie. But Piku, he was outstanding. And when you watch the movie Piku, this is what I'm going to tell you. If you wonder what I'm like, what my life is like, Amitabh is the Warrior Queen's dad in real life, just like him. Piku, Deepika, Warrior Queen, is a little bit like her. And I am a little bit like Irrfan Khan in Piku. And that movie just really, really, when I watched that movie, I was just like, oh, this is great. This is great. Telvar was another great film of his that I really enjoyed his performance. Oh, and what was there was a film, I forgot what it was called, but he kidnapped somebody's kid to make a point. Oh man, I hate when that happens. I gotta start writing stuff down. It's terrible, isn't it? I think he can play any role. He is not a he is not a handsome man, but you can put him in a leading man romantic kind of comedy because his personality really comes through on it. You know, he's not physically imposing, but you can put him in a villain role, and I think he can take it on. He's not, you know, exactly, you know, the hero type, but you can put him in that role and he will do it and he will conquer it. He was in, I think he had something to do with Finding Fanny. I think he directed it, if I remember right. Now, one of the things that makes me very, very sad about him is that he's sick, and he is in my prayers, and his family's in our prayers. And you know, I think the world needs more Irrfan Khans in the world than Salman Khans. You know what I mean? I think they need more people like that. He even did one thing that I was really shocked about, is he started criticizing Islam in a mosque about the sacrificing of goats. And he was just like, what are we doing? Like, this makes no sense. What are you doing? And I give him a lot of respect. A lot of respect. He is somebody that I enjoy his work, and I respect him as a man. And sometimes you can't respect people as men. You know what I mean? Sometimes they're just kind of douchebags. But he's a good guy. A really good guy. Like, I know. Yeah, me and Salman, we go way back, man. We go way back. Salman Khan is a Bollywood treasure. I hope he gets better. I hope he overcomes his illnesses. We need him. We need him. Movies are always better when Salman Khan is in it. Peace and much love, Salman. Salman? What the heck? How did I switch to Salman? What the heck just happened there? No. Rewind. Irrfan. Life is much better when Irrfan Khan is in your movies. Right? We need more Irrfan Khans. I don't know what the heck. I think probably that comment in Salman Khan earlier in the video got me going, dude. And this is one of the things, too, that some people hate this about us. Some people like it. Everything is one take. There is no edit. So you get to find out what we really think, and it is what it is, kids. All right, I'll catch you later. Peace and much love.